Americans are quietly changing how they track their health in 2026, and the shift away from smartwatches toward smart rings is becoming impossible to ignore as more people realize they don't actually want another glowing screen on their wrist all day. They just want accurate data that works in the background. And that's exactly where smart rings are winning, because they deliver sleep tracking, heart rate monitoring, stress levels, recovery insights, and activity data without demanding attention every few minutes like a smartwatch does. And many users across the US say the biggest reason they switched is comfort, since smart rings are lightweight, discreet, and easy to forget you're even wearing, especially at night when bulky watches can feel annoying or disrupt sleep, which matters more now than ever as Americans focus on recovery, mental health, and long-term wellness rather than just step counts and flashy fitness challenges. And another major reason driving this trend is battery life, because while most smartwatches still need daily or near-daily charging, many smart rings last several days on a single charge, fitting perfectly into busy American lifestyles where people don't want one more device to babysit. And privacy also plays a role, as smart rings feel more personal and less intrusive, quietly collecting health data without notifications, vibrations, or constant reminders that can increase anxiety or digital fatigue, something many users say they're actively trying to reduce in 2026. And cost is another factor that's surprising people, because while premium smart rings aren't cheap, many Americans are realizing they don't need to pay for a cellular-enabled smartwatch with features they rarely use, especially when they already carry a smartphone everywhere. So the ring becomes a focused health tool rather than an all-in-one gadget trying to replace the phone. And fitness enthusiasts in the US are also praising smart rings for recovery and readiness tracking, saying the insights feel more useful for real life than closing rings or hitting arbitrary movement goals, especially for people who lift weights, work irregular hours, or prioritize sleep quality over daily cardio metrics. And style is quietly influencing the switch as well, since smart rings blend into everyday outfits, professional environments, and formal events where a large digital watch can feel out of place, making rings more appealing to office workers, creators, and professionals who want tech without the tech look. And perhaps the biggest shift behind this trend is mindset, because Americans are moving away from performative fitness and toward passive health optimization, where devices work in the background instead of demanding engagement. And smart rings fit perfectly into that philosophy by giving long-term insights instead of constant nudges. And while smartwatches aren't disappearing, many users are choosing a combination approach or replacing watches entirely, using smart rings for health tracking and phones for everything else, signaling a future where wearable tech becomes quieter, smaller, and more focused. And if this trend continues, 2026 may be remembered as the year Americans stopped wearing their health data on their sleeves and started wearing it where it matters most, unnoticed, comfortable, and actually useful.